let the wall and the screen do all the talking. Nobody is expecting anything big in terms of any gangbuster moves, but study is what everybody is hoping for. In a week like this, when you have such large gains, everybody is saying that why it's Friday. Normally Friday morning I always say thank God it's Friday, but that feeling of the market level is in a sense telling everyone to say that, oh, why it's Friday. IT index up 1.5%, nearly 2%. Thank you, Accenture. But will this really translate into a real deal? Because Accenture numbers are good. IT index has seen solid gains in last couple of months. That's one. Second, let's look at the newsmakers here. The newsmaker here, Pratap Snacks, of course, important one. It's Sanjay Dangi and Madhusudan Kela. They both have checked in 6%. Two marquee investors now are majority owners in this company. So that in a sense is surely having an impact on the market per se. The breadth is looking powerful and strong. I think that is another very meaningful aspect of the market right now. And then if one really looks at the total, stacking order, the stacking order of autos, stacking order of metals, I want to go back to that. The China data is looking strong in terms of comeback. So China comes back, metals, they come back. But yesterday Mahindra & Mahindra was on a tear, Maruti was on a tear. So that entire cahoot now, in a sense, becomes important from a market standpoint. We're starting a new expiry and we're starting the new expiry on a high note.
Indeed, and some of the other newsmakers, if I may add to that list, you've got, of course, the IT stocks with the Accenture FY25 revenue growth guidance at 3 to 6%. Meantime, NTPC had the arm linking a JV with Mahatma Phule to develop 10 gigawatts of renewable energy. We've spoken about Torrent Pharma as well, refuting claims. Remember yesterday that came out of Shelcal actually failing quality tests. Meantime, another pharma stock, there's Biocon. They've partnered with Tubuk Pharma for production in the Middle East to commercialize GLP-1. Piramal Enterprises, the arm selling a Mumbai property for about 187 crores. Watch out for Nuvama, for Union Bank as well, as we understand that employees may be going on strike. 5-star, the PE investor selling about 12% stake via block deal. Keep an eye out on that counter. How has it started off in trade today? Pratap Snacks, as we already highlighted, with investors acquiring stake for about 846 crores. RailTel has bagged an order from the Rural Development Department in Maharashtra worth about 155 crore rupees. So RailTel gets off to a heady start. And you've got a fundraise for Thangamagil Jewelry, about 600 crore rupees that has been done via rights issue, and Gulf Oil, the promoter, selling about 4.2% stake via block deal. AB Sun Life and ITIMF are among the buyers. Those are some of the newsmakers in trade today. Just want to check in as well as to what some of the large cap private banking names are up to, given the kind of positive brokerage notes as well that we witnessed earlier this morning on an ICICI Bank as well as on an HDFC Bank. You had UBS upping the target on both of these counters. Where's Marico at? MK upgraded the stock to an add from reduce. And some of those pharma stocks, UBS has initiated a buy on the likes of Sun Pharma, Cipla, Reddy's, Lupin as well. Lupin is actually a sell with a 22.50 target price. All right, let's find out those first trades then. What is it that our chartists are tracking this morning? And Kunal, just taking a look at the screen, it's a bit of a flattish start, finding our feet for the frontline indices. Where is your attention this morning?
Yeah, many of the large cap names are looking quite strong. In fact, the IT names as well as what you're seeing for the metal stocks, that's strong bit of comeback. So my focus would be on this space and also the real estate packs. So Godrej Properties is something which I would highlight at current levels. With the real estate index looking quite attractive, I would believe Godrej Properties at current levels could probably be a good risk reward trade as well as a breakout trade.
Okay, Godrej Properties it is. That's the first trade for Kunal. Meantime, Naresh, let's get in a sense as to what you're tracking this morning. What's the first trade that you're punching in?
So looking at Eicher Motors, the stock has been testing that 5,000 mark multiple times. If that breaks out, could be interesting.
There you have it. That's the view coming in on from Naresh and some of his top trades this morning.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. And then break right through them. Become something more. It's my time to rise.